Hi guys! Today, ito yung ginawa kong look. So, it's very sunsetty, very summer, purple sunset, ganun. Pero, yung catch dito, yung isa is non-expensive side, tas yung isa expensive side. So, looking at it now, take a guess. Tas comment nyo sa baba if you want. So, which one is the expensive and which one is the not expensive side? So, may guess na ba kayo? So, if you want to know and you want to know the process and my thoughts dun sa mga products na ginamit ko, keep on watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe and follow all my social media channels. I'll be uploading every Saturdays na lang. So, there. Let's proceed to the video. Okay, so prime lang natin yung eyes natin. So, this will be yung local, affordable side. This will be yung international, less affordable side. Too Faced Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. I've been feeling so down, yeah. Can you tell me why? And then for the other side, yung Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. Since colorful look tayo, hindi natin isa-set yung concealer. We're gonna leave it tacky. So we're gonna use two identical brushes. James Charles palette, yung yellow shade. And then sa Detail Sunset Dream palette, yung yellow shade din. Yung difference initially, ang dami niyang kickback, this one. Pero it doesn't bother me. Tapos mas pigmented din yung sa detail na palette. See, isang ganun ko lang. It's there. Medyo mas orange din yung shade niya more than yellow. Hindi naman more than yellow. Parang leaning towards orange siya compared to dun sa James Charles. Pero sobrang bilis niya i-blend. And andun na agad yung pigment. See? It's done. Hindi katulad nung sa James Charles, ilang beses ko siya parang nilayer, di ba? And then using the same brush, we're gonna get yung orange shade. Put it sa middle crease to blend. Easy. Again, ang daming kickback with a detail palette. In fairness, hindi ako nagkaka-problem i-blend yung detail na palette. Same with yung James Charles palette. So, very close sila. And yung color right now, identical. As in, hindi ko nakikita yung difference. Woohoo! Then, kunin lang natin yung yellow shade para lang ma-intensify yung yellow ulit. Then, we're gonna get another brush. Smaller brush. We're getting the purple shade para ilagay sa outer part. So with yung James Charles palette, when you put the pigment, when you put the color, dapat tapping motions more than swiping motions. Especially for the purples, yung mga mas mahirap i-formulate. Kasi nga, pressed pigments yun, not eyeshadow talaga. So dadalhin natin siya dyan sa outer corners and then pupunta sa crease and then i-blend. Gagawa tayo ng gradient, parang sunset. Creepy. And then, let me clean the brush. Tapos, moving on dun sa detail na palette. Ito mas okay, so first impression ko, kulang ng pigment yung purple. Sobrang ginanon ko na yan sa loob. Pero, yeah, kulang ng pigment. So, let's get more. There we go. And then, we're gonna take the orange shade again para mas seamless yung blend. Tapos napapansin ko na parang yung purple nawawala dito sa detail side. Like, hindi defined yung purple. Parang nawawala lang siya. Parang nagbe-blend siya dun sa orange, tapos nagiging orange na lang. See yung difference? Dito, kitang-kita mo yung purple dito. Parang, meh. Which is expected kasi isa sa mga pinakamahirap i-formulate ang purples, pati greens. See, it's hindi dumidikit yung purple. Iwan ko na munang ganyan. So, after that, magka-cut crease tayo. Yay! Half-cut crease. So, same concealer, Too Faced, and yung Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. To do cut creases, nilalagay ko muna yung concealer sa hands ko, and then get the product from there. Yan, half-cut crease. And then, taking the Maybelline. And then, what we do is, i-blend natin yung purple shade. I-blend natin yung purple shade papunta dun sa cut crease para walang harsh na ganun na line. We're gonna get this shade, yung parang bronzy shade. So, dito, ito yon. Mas malapit tong color na to kaysa dito. So, ito yung gagamitin natin. Tapos, lalagay natin siya sa eyelids. So, I have two identical brushes again. Tapos, we can wet the brush with water or any setting spray. So, I'm using yung Celatec. And then, taking yung purple na shimmery shade para lang ma-blend yung shimmer shade na nilagay natin dun sa purple na outer corner. And then what we're gonna do, kukuha tayo ng maliit na brush. Kunin natin yung purple shade na ginamit natin kanina. Tapos i-define lang natin kung saan natin pinlace yung cut crease. Tapos, we'll take another brush and deepen the outer corner. So we're gonna use the darkest shade here to deepen. Yan, so kitang-kita yung difference nung detail dun sa James Charles. Yung detail, yung darkest shade, hindi niya talaga nadadarken yung outer corners ko. Parang grayish yung look. Dito, kitang-kita mo na it's dark, it's deep. See? Parang tsaka yun nga, medyo patchy na naman. And then, we're gonna put inner corner highlight. I'm gonna take a small brush and this shade, then put it sa inner corners. There! So, that's the eyes for now. So ngayon, we will prime our face. For the international side, I'm gonna use the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. And then for the local, affordable side, we're gonna use yung Ellana Stay Fresh Setting Spray. So, tapos, for foundation, for the local affordable side, I'm gonna be using the BLK All Day Matte Liquid Foundation. So, nakita ko lang to sa Watsons. Tapos, na-curious ako. So, binili ko. Okay. So, medyo nakakatakot siya kasi matte. And then, for the international side, I'm gonna use the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. And then for concealer, nasabi ko na kanina, Too Faced and Maybelline Age Rewind. And then for setting powder, I'm gonna be using the Hourglass on the international side, Hourglass Veil Translucent Setting Powder, and then Rimmel Stay Matte on this side. Okay, so update lang ako. As of now, yung nakikita kong difference when it comes to the complexion, itong international side, parang mas ano siya, mas less dry looking. Kasi mostly rin yung products na ginamit ko para dun sa affordable side, more on matte products. So that would explain bakit feeling ko mas dry looking to. So after this, we're gonna do the eyes na. We're gonna continue the lower lash line. So lower lash line, we're gonna take the yellow shade. Then we're gonna proceed to brows. For brows, wala kasi akong parang affordable and non-affordable. So naka-mix siya. Like, I always use yung Sunnies Face and Precisely My Brow by Benefit na combo. So that's what we're gonna do. So tie lang yung brows. Same with mascara. We're just gonna use yung L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise for both. And then for lashes, we're gonna use yung Glad King again na 3D lashes in the style number 4. So there, the eyes are basically done. Move on na tayo sa face ulit. For bronzer, I'm gonna be using yung Marc Jacobs Omega Bronzer in Fantastic for this side. And then the other side, I'm gonna be using yung Rimmel London Natural Bronzer. And then for blush, I'll be using yung Ambient Lighting Edit Unlock na palette. So ito, gagamitin ko siya both for blush and highlighter na. Kasi palette siya. For this side, I'm gonna be using yung Sunnies Face na blush and Wet n Wild highlighter. And then for lips, isa na lang din yung gagamitin ko for both sides kasi mahirap na mamaya di magpantay, di ba? Ang hirap. And wala rin akong high-end na lipstick talaga na international. Ang meron lang ako is yung Sunnies Face, Maybelline, and L'Oreal. So lahat affordable naman. We're almost done. So last, isiset na lang natin yung face. So again, I'll be using the Ellana Stay Fresh Setting Spray on this side and the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray on this side. So okay, final thoughts. Yung dryness na nakita natin kanina, definitely na-solve siya ng setting spray. So ngayon, it actually looks good. Papansin ko lang na parang nagsisettle yung foundation dito sa smile line ko. So maybe you have to set it more para lang hindi mag-settle agad. But for a matte foundation, hindi siya drying in fairness. So, approve! BLK! For the bronzer, lahat naman to tested na kasi I bought this also before. Dati na to na sa akin. And it's a good bronzer. It's a good dupe for the Marc Jacobs one kasi parehas sila ng tone, ng color. And then for the highlight, same. Super raved about naman tong Wet n Wild. So, yung star of the show, which is yung palette nga, yung Detail Sunset Dream palette. For that one, the shades are good. It's a good dupe for the James Charles palette. If you want the tones na, yun nga, yung oranges, yellows. The only shade na nagka-problem ako dito is yung darkest shade, yung Nostalgia. Kasi patchy siya. Hindi siya as dark as what you would get from the James Charles palette. But if you have other shades na, dark shades na nag-work na for you, or may iba ka ng palette sa may dark shade naman, this is still a good palette. If you're into these colors, yung parang sunset green, it's a good palette. I like it. For the price na $599, I think, it's good. Compared to this one na, kano ba to? 2,000 something. Diba? Dito ka na. And it's a good transition palette kung gusto mo mag-explore ng colors. Kunyari, puro neutrals lang yung palette mo. And then you want to dive into more yellows, oranges, purples. Yun, pwede mo naman to i-try. Explore. Be creative. Ganon. So, yun. So, it has a good number of nudes here, which is good. Definitely, I will try this more. Do other looks with it. Let me know then if gusto nyo ng other looks with this one. So, it's been a good experience for both the affordable and more expensive side. I really like the look. This is the end of the video. Don't forget to subscribe and follow all my social media channels. I'll be back next Saturday for another video. Thank you!
Infinity, we 98. Trust that he be good. On the ball like BB, don't make no mistakes. Got the faith. The 18 just not gonna be the same. Finna bleed down generations, not gonna be in vain. Too young. Why you gotta go? Why you gotta